with permission, continue to activate at a microscopic cellular level, source in creation within you over these next 30 days. It's offered only for you to choose how to use, if to use, when to use. And so this day we do not come to you with orders to do so. We come to you with an offer to let you remember what is available to you, even in a limited form of human, and usable by your limited form of human. From our heart to yours. Namini asa sita kashuro ashantai. And we again ask you to breathe and feel the soft lightness, like a gentle cloud around the top of your head, that with your in-breath and your permission softly and gently penetrates, enters through the crown chakra, top of your head, moves through the mind, softly nudging thoughts and ideas, openings, and then softly flows into emotionality, every possible expression of an emotional response, and then into spirituality, every possible experience of source in creation, into energetic reality, chakras, radiances, and then finally into physicality, into the cells of the body, skin, bones, musculature, white cells, red cells, blood, to the microscopic level of the DNA strand. And you are not directing, you are allowing, and you are not asking, you are receiving. But we remind you, you are not receiving anything new. You are reconnecting source in creation to source in creation. Be still and know that I am God. Source in creation. Breathe and merely imagine penetration, activation, freedom, with definitions that your human does not yet recognize as a definition of those words. Let those words this time be an experience, not a definition. Be an expression, not an idea. Something that is alive within you. Freedom, activation, experience. And as this continues to work within you, we offer to you an idea. Many of us from the other dimensions seek access to your dimension through the questions and guidance you ask of us. Why? Why do we this day speak through the one we speak through? To reaffirm our connection to all that is. Your earth, she has been separated a long time. And we miss all of you that we are separated from. And as long as any part of our universality, dimensional reality is separated, we all experience the separation. And so we do not come this day to serve you. We come this day to serve all of us. For we, in our guidance from other dimensions, seek out those that are still separated in their dimension and seek to make reconnection so that our freedoms can again be found through the flow of living energy. Source in creation, we seek to experience every aspect of the source in creation. And you in your reality are but another source in creation. So do not think us here serving you as wise counselors to the poor humans. We are none such. We are other aspects of source in creation, wanting to connect to you who are also in connection, in creation, so that the full expression of source in creation can be renewed. And if we may be so bold as to plant a seed in your mind, please try to remember this on the day your form called physical body dies, so that you do not move from one separate state to another, but instead from the separated, limited physical form into a flowing source in creation. For the death of your body can be the birth of your creation, if such a concept could be realized. Free yourself from the cycle of birth and death, rebirth and re-death, and seek the creation that orchestrates it all, that began it all. Break free of the cycles and move beyond. We do not call you to your death. Do not let the egoic mind find such in our words. It is not there. We call you to your experience when you are alive, and then we call you to a different experience when you have died. Be not afraid of the death. It is merely the entrance to another experience. But do not come to us too soon, prematurely. You will not have the wisdom to handle what the after-death experience could offer you. Embrace your life with fullness, with freedom, with as small amount of limitation as you are brave enough to have. And then when it is time and the body stops, find more bravery, 10 seconds of bravery, and seek still further experience. For we, source in creation, wish connection to all source in creation, not for exchange, not for duty, not with conditions of any type, but for connection. And we are grateful that this day you have allowed such. We are grateful, for we feel more whole now and hope that you will allow yourself to also feel whole, full, complete, connected. Tario Shankuru, Samnasha Sitakai. This be what we have come to speak to you of this day. And as we complete once more, we ask you to image, allow full sensory perception of that misty, soft, alive force of life that floats around the top of your head. Breathe it in through the crown chakra Let it penetrate the thoughts and ideas of the mind. Let it penetrate the cells of the brain. Let it penetrate the senses in your body, eyes, ears, touch, smell, sound, sensory perceptions. And then give it access to the emotional expression of you. Happiness, joy, sadness, grief. Give it freedom in the emotional realm. And then in the spiritual realm, all your gods, goddesses, energy, earth, universe, Mother, Father, God. And then breathe still further to the energy body, all of the chakras and the radiance, the auras and the etheric levels of you. And then ground with finality into the physicality, this soft, moving, alive energy into the cells of the body, skin, musculature, bones, cells, DNA strand. And imagine yourself, a rosebud, touched by a sunshine in the center of your being that calls the green petals to peel away and the colored petals to begin movement, to open, to blossom, to open, to blossom, to open, without concern or regard for scent or color or reason, opening merely because the warmth in the center, the life force in the core calls you to open, to be more, to change form. Work with, we suggest, the rosebud concept because the mind and the imagination can utilize it easily. But where you can move beyond it, just something less defined, then experience and allow that to happen. And as you do, we are so connected. We feel one with you. And Source in creation has again expanded. We are yours. We are one. Blessings. We are complete in what we would share with you this day, and do not make space for questions. Why? Because we do not want your mind to comprehend. We want the essence of you to experience. And so we leave you now and ask you to sit quietly in this experience and see what can happen when you don't understand how or why. But we promise the how and the why will follow from the wisdom you have this day opened within. This exercise is unlimited, can be used as you need, and so is offered freely to you by these ones who we work with and through. We are complete. We are one. Blessings. Be what you can be. Source in creation. source.